like he deserved any slack. Yo, Natsuki, bruh. You been giving me girls. You don't have to fight over me. It's okay. Going back to another video. Today we're gonna be playing Doki Literature Club. In this game, the interesting, man. The interesting. We gotta find out. We got 4 Japanese Hawaii nature. And y'all, let's hop straight into it. Alright, I just want to say before we hop into this game, the amount of reading they had me do was crazy. Like, I did not expect to be reading the whole gameplay, bro. The whole gameplay. My throat started getting dry. Everything dry, bro. Yo, y'all gonna see, but just expect to be a lot of reading, bro. Luckily, y'all watching the A top tier reader, bro. Y'all watching the top tier reader. Anyways, let's hop into it, bro. Hey, I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'll get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw an idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, now she's out breath up. Might be type crazy. Breathing on my mic like that. Alright. I overstepped again, but I caught you this time. Maybe. That's me, bird. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. And alright, alright. Alright. And you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Mark. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine. Damn, it's how it is. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, sorry. Alright. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw nearer, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Ma, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you want to join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our main conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while I spend my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that she won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before in college. Gosh, damn, why she wants to be like that? Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Okay, show my butt though. This is me. I know you're happy now. I'd die at the thought of you becoming a neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What she really wants to say is, it will be disappointing to see you grow up to become a homeless bum in a couple years. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Yeah, at least stop promising me you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I promise you that. Yeah. Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes you want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school's day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of more motivation. Clubs. Sorry wants me to check out some clubs? Because I have no choice but to start the anime club. Hello. Sorry must have come into the class while I was spacing out. Look around and realize I'm the only one in the classroom. And everyone left your ass. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out like a bum, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Oh, hold up. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know. Know what? Sorry. What do you want? I know. Well, that you could come to my club. Where is she in the club? Alright. Sorry. Yay. There's no way I'm going to your club. Damn. Meanie. Tori's vice president of the literature club. I'm not gonna lie, it does sound kinda boring. Like, I already don't like English, and then you gonna make me get out of school to do more English, bro? You gotta be tripping. You tripping, sorry. Not that I was ever aware that she had interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title, Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Where? Come on, please. Please join this club. Alright, sure. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kinda told the college I would bring in a new member. And Nazi made cupcakes and everything. She evil. Don't make her promises you can't keep. She knew what she was doing. I can't tell if Sorry is really that much of a airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. Come on, you know she planned this, bro. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for some cupcakes. Yeah. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Saori across the school and upstairs a section of the school I really visit, being generally used for the third year classes and activities. Saori, full of energy, swings open the door classroom door. Everyone, a new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. And I glance around the room. Welcome to a literature club. It is a pleasure being you. Damn, okay. Sorry. I always say, alright, I can't read. Holy shoot. Sorry, always says nice things about you. Seriously, you thought you bought a boy? Alright, first off, you gotta calm down. What's wrong with you a feminist? Better kill the atmosphere. Yo, you a buzzkill yourself. Ah, Ma, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? Not you. You don't got nothing on you. Wait, what? If you want to say something, say it. I'll say it in my chest. Like, ain't no one looking at you, bro. Get out of here, girl, too. You don't even got a name yet. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my Sayori. Then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest one in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah well, it's nice to meet both of y'all. And it sounds like you already know who Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Ma. Monica sighed sweetly. Do you know each other? Well, we really talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out my league. So having her smile at me generally feels like a little, you know. You too, Monica. Come sit down next to me. We made a room for you at the table. Just sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Yeah, I made them, I'll give them. Look at her, she low-key want this more. Anyway, so I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As already mentioned, it's being widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walked over the corner of the room. Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Yeah, what you talking about? Tada. Damn, cupcakes look crazy. Natsuki lifts the foot off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated in little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute. Word. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. But you know, she wanted, man, this day supposed to be all about me. She's taking all the spotlight. Just hurry up and take one. Terry grabs from one, and then Monica, and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori, with her mouth full, already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my finger, looking for the best angle to bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Bro, you wanna say something, say something. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thinking me? It's not like I haven't heard this from somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. Alright, blushing and stuff. But not for you, you know, dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki, very logic, and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a seat. He said, she carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. We keep a whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles herself in relief down to bed next to Monica raising the eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Exactly. Why? I was afraid of this question. Me too, cause I don't know what to say either. Something tells me I shouldn't. I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sari. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sari seemed really happy to be here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Yeah. As president of the literature club, my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? What's up with these weird clubs, bro? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I be hearing the debate club around, bro, but I just don't expect that to be an actual club, like, or a thing, bro. People who just be in there having arguments 24/7. How does that even work? But you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. I'm saying it feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. They also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't any more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Guys, you have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of new members joining. But I still don't really know if I can keep up their level of enthusiasm about literature though. I feel you. Me neither, bro. Me neither. Cause this is me actually. So Mar, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, consider how little I've read these past, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Bird? I'm whatever. Quiet to myself, half joking. Nasuki head perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. I'm much of a reader, I guess. But I can't change. What I'm saying, I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Damn. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But like a lot of things, stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how writers can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book. I read a horror book one time. Is that one time? I desperately grabbed something I can't relate at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't expect I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But damn, what you mean? I guess you could say that. Whatever people find out, bruh. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. But why is that? Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last meeting club. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud" and give that back. Fine. The cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cool as you are. Sorry, side. Bro, what does that even mean, bro? Sorry sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Nah, I'm good about that, fan. Natsuki averts her eyes. You would even like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Turning that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. You have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can share an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read someone's poem. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Now, Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Mamaka. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Mar? Monica smiles warmly at me once and again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club though. Sir may have convinced me to stop by. I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Or you are on defenses against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear decision when it's like this? That if writing poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I decided then. I joined the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. I'm so happy. Sorry, wraps her arms around me, jump up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Everyone, I think that we could officially end today's meeting. Good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem, bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Mar, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Or I can't really. Can I really impress the star class Monica with my own mid-core writing skills? Bro, you gotta stop looking down on yourself, bro. Already feeling anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Mar, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sori and I never walked home anymore because she stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Hey. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. What are you thinking about? Sori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll take the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. I just have to make the most of my circumstances. And I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Word. Damn, wait. Damn. My goodness. I go so hard on this production. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen if whoever likes your poem the most. Word. Alright. I was supposed to do what, bro? Damn, I forgot. I think I'm supposed to pick the words that describe them most. Bro. Alright, we're in Yuri. Oh god. But suicide, these some kind of crazy words. Alright, and I just accidentally clicked. Alright, it is what it is, you feel me? No! Alright, jumpy your tone. So contamination, philosophy. Alright, let's get it twice. Yeah, I'm about active, beauty, active, happiness, extreme, mortality, cry, socks, roof, milk, exam, raindrops, forget, passion, vanilla, beige, educative, flower, damn, imagination, comfort, wrath, nightgown, cheeks. What is cheeks, bro? What does it even mean? What is their definition of cheeks right now? After image, playground, vivacious, meager, headphones, hopelessly fluffy, bliss, heart, buzz. Word. And after this one, I'll pick one I like, bruh. Universe. Alright. Again, more. Guys, you didn't run away on us. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for you, but at least I kept my word. I'm back to the literature club, I guess. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Mar. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Make you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserved any slack. Yo, Natsuki, bro, you been giving me, bro, you been on my butt this whole time, bro. My top ain't doing nothing to you for to be on it this hard, bro. Like, damn. Yo, what's up, Natsuki? Suri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year and last year too. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. You gotta work your butt off. Make sure you put that work in. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Yeah. So I thought, where Monica got my back for real. Natsuki finds herself struck by scene saying Monica and Monica. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated Natsuki plops it back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Mar always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Mark could be damn, I can't speak. You and Mark could be good friends too. Sari? Huh? Mar. Sari seems oblivious to the weird situation he put me into. Oh, Sari even bought you something today too, you know? Wait, sorry? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing for real. What is it? Never mind. Sorry made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do? I'm sorry, Yuri, but I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up for me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gestures or fancy supplies, it'll make me happy no matter what. Okay. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Alright, well here. You reach into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it keeps your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could play, discuss it if you want. This is it. How's the girl accidentally being so cute and charming? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading as much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this one. Definitely about having in the corner of my room. I enthusiastically take the book. Ew. But you can read it at your own pace. Please, I look forward to hearing what you think. Alright, everyone settled in. I thought they might kick off some scheduled activities for the club. I really gotta read this book now because she expecting me to come back to her talking about it, bruh. That doesn't seem to be the case. Ari and Maka are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Ari's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more, but at the same time I feel bad for distracting her from reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of her book, and it looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be in the first few pages. Bruh, I think she knows me looking at her. Okay, let's see what she about to do. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. Okay. That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this sense and I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? I want to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason, just out of curiosity. How come you got 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. Also, it's even really a gift for him. It was just an accidental purchase. She wanted to give it to me. She said, I already don't know what to do with this book. Said, shoot, might as well get to doo-doo, bruh. Probably don't even know my name. I see there's something fairly obvious up here that you're saying, tell me. I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. That's so? What's it about anyways? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an anonymous looking eye symbol front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger brother, but as soon as she does, her life gets a little strange. She is targeted by people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. I'm not gonna lie, this book does seem type of interesting though. That's kinda dark, isn't it? It made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story. So that dark turn came out of nowhere. Haha. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. You're not feeling that sort of thing? Nah, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Little nut. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is one of those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside. Her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange, new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly you thought you related to the protagonist. They made out to be the naive one for them. Their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. Am I rambling? Aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. I don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let... No, oh, damn, bro, what the freak? I cannot read, bro. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you was looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to yours. Yeah, are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something that I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. Oh, I see. Just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I'll book and start the prologue. As soon as I understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel a presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comfortable. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Yuri, bro, what's up? I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Then I hold my book in between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right arm to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after I flip to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Turn the page. Sorry, I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I could do since you've been so patient with me. Oh, I ain't even peeped you to look at me like that, bruh. Okay, not even. At this point, I'm not even reading the book at this point. Thanks. We continue reading. She no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the pages. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, before I turn on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, during each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently then go over the page, then it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she's also second guessing all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I could see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Ray remains silent for a moment, but Ma, that's probably a terrible thing I have in common with her. But that's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait. I mean in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know that you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more meant that it's kind of cute. Damn, this dude don't even know what he's doing, bro. Oh, hold up. What are you saying all of a sudden? Like I said, bro. Okay, this guy different. Alright. He in there. Okay, everyone. Damn, Monica. He was talking, bro. Can't let our one-on-one sex pull longer. Alright, let's see what Monica got to say. I think it's about time we share today's poem with her. Oh yeah, the poems. Yo, I don't forgot about the alright word. Alright, let's see what we got. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thoughts. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. What would you prefer? I'll only read it with you. I guess I don't have much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. Okay, Mari, you don't even care. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picked up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright, I'll stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and I slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends, and anxiety starts to arise. I can't believe I agreed to something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Haru is on a wrinkled sheet of a loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. This dude is glazing her about hella hard. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? You know what, bruh? You gonna stay with Yuri for now. We've been making some good connections with Yuri. Just keep the one-on-one sesh going, you feel me? Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her offending to be fair. Yuri. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Yuri. Did I say that out loud? Did I say that out loud? Yuri covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong. I guess you're right. Why am I getting so nervous for it? Yuri takes her breath, so What kind of writing experience do you have? The use of your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poems before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh. Very serious on your blinky and looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just mean, Yuri shows off, unable to find an excuse. She shakes her finger along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable one I recognize is new writers. And new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Now, first off, Yuri, you know for a fact you liked it, bro. You out here trying to find some BS to hop on me. So, man, Yuri, you not slick, man. You not slick. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. They form fit the two together. The end result is that both styles and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I guess I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself or me. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts and process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Alright, let's see what she said. Ghost under the light. Yo, they want me to just... Alright. The tensils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calms breathing air of the present, but living in the past, the light flickens. I flicker back. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I do not know. I don't know cursive like that, so that probably wasn't that good reading, bro. I'm be real. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. But I wasn't doing that at all. But it took you a long time to read it. I just don't read this script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Jerry? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Mar. Really? I must have totally missed the point. I suppose they only glance over after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in their last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. Damn. Okay, Yuri, I ain't gonna lie, you got that, bro. That poem type nasty then. I'm not gonna lie, you got that. That's a lot more so I'm putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. It's impressive. It's not really. It was just impressive too. So, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Mar. Me? Shoot, say less, bro. Say less. Me too. Alright. Alright, bro. Let's say the worst for last, bro. Let's say the worst for last. I mean, the worst for first, bro. Second, actually. Alright, Natsuki. What you got, bro? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, it's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I don't know if she's like being honest. I don't know if this is truthful thinking or she's just trying to hurt my feelings, bro. I really put a lot of effort into that poem. She really hurt my feelings, bro. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. You wanna get smacked, fool? I really smack you across the next Tuesday. I'll pass. Sorry. But anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. I thought you'll like it. Alright. Eagles can yo. Bro, this is like a kid, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, let's read it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. You see, y'all see how the music changed to like little kid music, bro? Right. Bro. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Straight lying his butt off. He's not trying to get bullied all the time. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that Ryan has to be all sophisticated and stuff. People don't even take my Ryan seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? The Ryan styles wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, it did not hit hard at all. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. I understand. You're pessimistic, man. Hella pessimistic. But the other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, and it made it all flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it meant to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something, Natsuki. Natsuki, I did not learn anything, bro. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor you with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki is feeling proud that I won't take that away from her. Alright, let's see. Sorry, bro. She my twin, bro. She a twin. It's a good poem, are you sure it's your first time? Of course. Not that good. Am I the kind of guy who will be writing poems in his spare time? Nah, I guess you're right. That's why it impressed me. But to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. That you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminded me of how you really are part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I break my promise. See? It's like I said before, man. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sorry. I'm not sure if Sorry sees the full picture of my motive here. And again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Or how much this means to her and all? Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. I'm going to hold on to that. Yeah. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Alright, there's sunshine. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing to my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub that sleepy eyes from my eyes. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trust me to wish away a rainy day? I look above the sky's view. It's a secret, but I trust you too. Okay, sorry. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. I'm not mad. I want breakfast. She must have been hungry as much. Sorry. This is just a guess, but did you need 2 more to write this? Nah, just a little bit. How you just a little bit waiting till the morning, bro? You can't answer just a little bit to say yes or no. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't mean. I still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem or anything. It just came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I can get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. Yeah. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Wow, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Only one more person. Let's see what Monica gotta say. Let's see Monica poem. What's up, Ma? Having a good time so far? Yeah. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or anything we could do better? I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going to flow until I'm settled in. Anyways, wanna share your poem with me? It's kinda embarrassing, but I guess I have to. What you laughing for? Don't worry, Mar. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past it. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem. Great job, Mar. I was saying ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's the easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Story, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when the readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or allowing them to deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked or anything. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I end up trying different things a lot. It'll take a while before I feel comfortable doing this for real. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way. Wait, I cannot read. Holy shoot. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of style, but I always help you find what suits you the most. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else expects you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Haha, haha, damn, you laughing a lot, Yuri. I mean, not Yuri. Monica. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Thought you would never ask. You sound pretty confident. Someone who claims not to be very good. That's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel the way, you know? I see. Well, let's get into it. Okay. Hole in the wall. That's what it's called, bet. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I real blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina is already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It was just too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, but I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. I don't know what this means, but you feel me? It's a poem. It's a poem, Monica. What do you think? I think it's very freeform, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really like a person to ask for feedback. Ha. Sorry. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. This is a lot of poems that have been putting an emphasis on timing between words and lines. And performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing on tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way is to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Shoot. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, bro. We chilling. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem could stand up on theirs. Stand up against theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I ended myself into. Across the room, Saori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. I gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As I read in time, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow worry and frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Damn. Yuri ignoring her. It's nothing. Natsuki dismissively turns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out that nice at all. But I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Damn. Suri liked it. And Mar did too. Ha! Actually, I have my name too. Alright. So based on that, I'm glad to give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate your offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Oh my goodness. Yo, Yuri's going back. Her retaliation is crazy. Oh my goodness. Bro, she just said Natsuki's poem is so trash. It didn't even light a fire in her heart. Oh my goodness, which I haven't yet. Oh my goodness, she's still going? No, she don't even know what to say. Yo, Natsuki been getting straight flushed down the toilet this whole time. And more like my poem too, you know. He even told me that he was impressed by it. But I'm not gonna lie. They don't need to know, but I liked everyone's poem. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh my gosh. Girls, you don't have to fight over me. It's okay. That's not what well, you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just that more appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And you know, he didn't appreciate my advice more. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would have deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh, damn. Okay, very over me though. Alright. Is everyone okay? But you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Mars started showing up. Damn. Natsuki. That's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like us fighting. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Mar, she's trying to make me look bad. Not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Let me explain that to her, Mar. Wait, there's a reason why we have so many deep expressive words in our language. The only way to convey complex feelings and meanings for the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, unlimiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Mar? Well, I get dragged into this in the first place, bro. It's not like I know anything about riding. Whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Damn, bro. Okay. So of course that's gonna be okay. Of course they'll think more highly of me. I'm not gonna lie. Me and Yuri been getting that good one-on-one sesh time, and I could just call it and just be like, feel me? Yeah, okay. Who should I be with? Who should I be with, bro? I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know who I gotta go with. I have to. Oh, yo, what's going on? Yeah, Natsuki, you been my butt this whole time, bro. Don't come looking for me for some advice. Right? That I liked your poem. See? Wait. Oh my goodness, yo. Alright. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. You would even take my poem seriously. I understand, Yuri. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple your writing style is, they still put feelings into it. It becomes something personal, really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Natsuki, you took it way too far. Hurry me as well. And you just told her how you felt, and this would have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said something mean, didn't you? You apologize. Don't you think you should too? Yeah, man. Yeah, Natsuki. I'm gonna be on your body this whole time. Natsuki clenches her fist. Damn, she about to crash out. Lion Natsuki. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiantly only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to, but you know what? I'm gonna do that. Don't spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki? She didn't really need to do all that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares at her desk. I gingerly approached her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything's alright. I'm so embarrassed. Can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. Nah, Yuri. I don't hate you. How could anyone have gotten frustrated over being treated like that? You handle it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Mar. You too kind. I'm thankful to have you as part of the club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful, so, what did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna make some tea. Good idea. Make more than one person. Make enough for more than one person. Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun, but I'd say it was worth it. It was, alright? Oh, mostly. Or how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learned something from your friends too. So our poems will turn out even better. Think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. Any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Mar, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehe. Sari beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sari and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sari, about what happened earlier? What do you mean? Between Yuri and Natsuki? That kind of thing happens often. No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? Nah, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I could see why they make good friends with you. Ooh. Mar, it's nice that you spend time with you in the club. I think seeing you get along with everyone makes me the happiest. And I think that everyone really likes you too. That's every day is gonna be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sari still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll have to see what the future holds, Sari. Her pat's already on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sari as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Damn. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna end it right here, alright? I ain't gonna lie, damn. Okay. Oh my. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Whoever was in the production studio, bro, whoever was in the production studio making these beats, they deserve whatever production studio people win, bro. Cause this is gold, bro. But anyways, y'all, without further ado, I'm gonna see y'all next video. Alright, and be safe, y'all. Peace.